The country's narrow export base is currently challenged by the effects of the global economic recession on Jamaica's main export industries. The current global economic environment, plus the erosion of trade preferences, therefore point to the urgent need for a partnership between the government and private investors as posited in the export strategy. This is necessary to support industries with export potential by fostering and enabling environment such that Jamaica can become a leading per capita export country known for its commitment to creativity, innovation, and exceptional quality, which is the vision of the export strategy. Whilst the crafting of the strategy is an important milestone, it will only have impact to the extent that it is implemented. Every effort will have to be made to use this strategy to stimulate private sector investments and simultaneously correct structural deficiencies which make exporting difficult. This will require some dedication of resources even within the context of the current fiscal constraints. The PIOJ, as the government's interlocutor with the international development partners, welcomes the opportunity which this forum presents of identifying development assistance to meet the objective of implementing critical elements of the export strategy. The PIOJ has been collaborating with the JTI in brokering one-on-one meetings with some development partners to introduce them to the strategy and solicit their interest. This forum will allow for a more comprehensive dialogue on the strategy and will thus advance the determination of how development assistance can be harnessed and optimally utilized to support both the immediate and the longer-term priorities outlined in the strategy. Given the relatively limited scope of assistance available to Jamaica at this time, the government and our development partners will have to be creative in our efforts to achieve this objective. Within this framework, we ask, firstly, that both local and regional funding sources be considered, and secondly, that opportunities for the provision of technical assistance be identified for capacity building and institutional strengthening. We are confident that as we pursue collaboration with our partners in respect of the programming of development assistance in the medium term, together we will find ways to facilitate the implementation of the export strategy, which is a top priority of the government.